Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of our how-to series with BotGhost. And today we're going to be looking at how to create a giveaway bot. So let's get started. Okay, so today we are making a giveaway bot, which will comprise of a giveaway command. Now, as with any command that we are planning to create in BotGhost, the first thing we want to do is have an idea of how we want this command to function. So I have split our planning into two sections. We have the main functions. So these are the things that we must have. These are things that the bot needs to do in order for the basic functionality of our giveaway to work. And then we've got a couple of optional extras. If you want to call them, you could call them nice to haves, things that wouldn't necessarily be necessary for the bot to function or the command to function, but we might want to include them if we have time. So, of the main functions, we firstly have specify what to give away. So when we run the command, we want to have an input for a description maybe of what the giveaway is or what the giveaway is about. We also obviously want to allow people to enter the giveaway. And then we also want the command or the event to announce the winner at a specified end time. So obviously the end time of the giveaway, whatever that has been specified as, we want the bot to announce that person as the winner. The winner must also be a random person who entered. Obviously, that's pretty important. And then lastly, users must not be able to enter multiple times. Now, technically speaking, that could be an optional. There might be cases where you do want to be able to have people enter multiple times. But in this case, we're setting that as a main function. We don't want people to be able to enter multiple times. Some of our nice to have, some of the optional extras, I've put down as limit the number of people who can enter. So that would be either globally, i.e. for any time the giveaway command is run, maybe you only want 10 or 20 or 100 people to enter, and at that point it should cut off. And then another optional function might be to extend the giveaway time if less than a certain number of people have entered. Let's say it gets to the end time and only 3 people have entered, then maybe you want to give people more time to enter. Or we could extend the giveaway manually. So maybe we could create something that could interact with our giveaway command to detect that there's an ongoing giveaway and extend the time frame for that. And then also to cancel the giveaway. Maybe we want to actually something went wrong, or the giveaway is not applicable anymore, and we actually just want to cancel that. Then another one is to maybe instead of announcing it or as well as announcing it, we also want to DM the user, direct message the user who won. And then lastly, track the number of people who entered. So, if 10 people entered the giveaway, or as people enter the giveaway, we want to see how many people have entered, then, that's an optional function that we could potentially implement. So for our command today that we're going to be making, I've chosen a couple of optionals, which we'll be looking at, as well as the main functions, and we'll be building this together. So aside from all the main ones, the optional functions that I've chosen is to limit the number of people who can enter. We will be coding that in as well as a per giveaway. And then we'll also be doing a cancel. So we'll be doing maybe a cancel command in order to cancel any active giveaway. And then also track the number of people who have entered the giveaway. That will be part of our giveaway command today as well. All right, so let's get started on this. Oh, and by the way, this will be my first time creating this particular giveaway command. So we will be going through this completely blind. We'll be troubleshooting along the way. Hopefully, if you bear with me, that will give you some insight into the way that I will test for issues, test the command along the way, make changes, and essentially how I will build out the command to do what I want. So starting out, we are going to have to create a command. So I've created a blank command here. So we have a /giveaway create, which we're going to start building from completely from scratch. And we're going to start by building out the main function. So we're going to test along the way. And so we'll build out things one by one and start adding functionality as the command starts to take shape. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to add in our options. All right, so now how do we see this working? Well, we obviously want to specify what to give away. Then we are also going to want to specify the amount of time the giveaway will run for. And then potentially, so let's actually go ahead and we'll add those. So we'll do a text option for what to give away. We will do a number option for the amount of time. We could potentially do that in seconds, minutes, or hours. I guess for testing purposes, we'll do seconds. And then we will do another number option for the number of people who could enter the giveaway. All right, so that's an optional function, but because it's one of the options that we'll have to put up here, we'll add it in for now. So obviously we have to give these a name. We'll go ahead and give this one, we'll just say use, we'll just say text. We'll say, what is the giveaway for? Right. The number option here will be for the time. So we'll say time there. We'll say, how long should the giveaway run for? There we go, run for. And then the last one is the limit. So we'll just say limit, how many people should be able to enter. Okay, let's just make this nice and neat. And obviously for these, we probably want to make, well, we definitely want to make that one a required option. And we definitely want to make the time a required option. Now, technically speaking, we could make the time an optional option, where if nothing was selected for the time, it would default to a specific time. But we are not going to do that in this command today. And then the limit, we could make that required as well, or we could set it to optional. And then if it is not specified, the giveaway is unlimited. And I think we're going to do that today. Okay, so we've got our options. We'll go ahead and we will align those to make them neat and tidy. And now we're going to save the command, and we are going to need to use collections. So thinking about the planning, we are going to need 2 collections. So I'll go ahead and put the collections in brackets arrays. So collections, if you haven't heard of collections before and you're new here, we actually have a video all about collections, and that will be linked in the description below. But collections are essentially BotGhost's version of arrays. We will also be using the custom command builder, which is what we're in right now. And then we're also going to be utilizing another new feature of BotGhost called timed events. So as you can imagine, a timed event will execute at a specific schedule, or every X periods, seconds, minutes, days, however you want to program that. So we're going to be utilizing timed events as well in this giveaway command. So going back to collections, we're going to hop out of the command builder for a second, and we are going to go to data storage. So bearing in mind, this giveaway command is going to store data in the database. We are going to need to store the time. We are going to need to store whether the giveaway is active or not active. And we are also going to need to store the users who have entered the giveaway. And we're obviously going to need to update this information every time someone enters the giveaway, and also every time that we create or end a giveaway. So there will be a frequent usage of data storage. So if you are a free user, you will want to test and monitor how often it's going to use your data storage calls, how often you're going to run your giveaway command and host giveaways in your server, as to not hit your data storage limit. However, for premium users, we do not need to worry about data storage. So back to the command. We're going to create 2 collections today. The first one we're going to name giveaway tracker. You can name this whatever you like. We're just going to call it the giveaway tracker. And the reason for that is that this is going to track whether a giveaway is active. It's going to track when any active giveaway should end. And it's also going to track the ID. We're going to generate an ID of each giveaway so that people cannot enter a giveaway if the giveaway has ended. So it'll essentially disable entering that giveaway if the time has elapsed. Okay, so we have to change our variable type to collection. Now, we are not going to be choosing text. That would make a normal custom variable. We're not going to choose number or a user collection or a channel collection. We're just doing a normal collection. So giveaways will be per server. And we will have 1 giveaway per server. If you wanted this to be, if you wanted to be able to host multiple giveaways, then you could potentially use a user collection. But for this one, this command assumes 1 giveaway per server. So we'll go back to collection. Now, default values can be very useful. And one of the main reasons default values is actually really, really, really useful is even if we didn't have default values for this one, we could, we can add values even if we've got no default values. But if you use the delete a variable block in the command builder, when you delete the value of a collection or any custom variable, the collection or custom variable will be reset to its default value. And that's extremely useful for us here because, we might want to check or compare the values of our collection. And then by setting them as a default value, so what the starting value should be, we know what to look for. So the first value in this collection, I've decided is going to be a 1 or a 0. Now, this could be true or false. It could be peanuts and bananas. It really doesn't matter what this first value is, as long as you know what to look for in the command. So I've chosen 0 and 1 to track whether a giveaway is active or inactive. So we're going to go ahead and make the default value inactive, so 0. The second value will be the timestamp. So when the giveaway should end. And we're going to go ahead, because we're assuming that a giveaway will not be active if the command has not been run or if a giveaway is ended, we're going to use the value of null for the timestamp. So we can check if we need to, we can check if the value of this position in the collection is null. The last default value we're going to put is another null, and that will be the ID of the giveaway. If there is no active giveaway, there will be no ID. So we're going to have the values of 0, null, and null. And all we have to remember is what those values represent and where in the collection they are so that we can reference them. So I think we're good with this one. We're going to go ahead and add that custom variable. And then we are going to create another one. And you can probably guess what this one is going to be. It's going to be giveaway users. So this collection is going to track who has entered the currently active giveaway. So for a default value, we are going to put nothing. We're going to leave this blank. If nobody, I think we're going to leave it blank. And so if any users enter the giveaway, their a unique identifier for them, whatever that might be, will be added to this collection so we can reference it later. And I will show you a neat trick later on how we can actually track the number of people who have entered as well. So we are done with this one. We're going to go ahead and add custom variable there, and then we're going to move back over into the command builder. Okay, moving on back. Let's go to custom commands. We'll go to our giveaway create. There are our options. And now what we want to do is we want to start building out what we're going to do. So I think the first thing will be to create the giveaway. So we want to build out what the bot is going to post when a giveaway is created. So we have a channel where we're going to put all of our giveaways. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to put it in this announcements channel. Okay, great. So we'll make it an embed. But we're going to want to have a button for entering. So we'll go ahead and we'll send a message with attached buttons. And we will say, send a message to a specific text channel. And we'll go ahead and we'll choose the announcements channel. All right. And now we will set this to an embed and we will go just put giveaway. I don't want to spend too much time on the specifics. So what is the giveaway for? Let's just go ahead and put that as an option in there. And we've got the time and then the limit. So for now, we're not going to deal with those. We're just building this out. And then for the footer, maybe we can use the footer to track how many people have entered. So for now, for the initial post, we'll go 0 users have joined this giveaway. We'll just do that for now. Okay, let's go ahead and put a nice pretty color. Go for purple. I like purple. And we'll copy that hex code for later. I'll just put that in my notepad over here because we'll probably want to use that later. And we'll leave it at that for now. And then let's change our button to say join giveaway. And then maybe we want to put an emoji too, but for now we'll leave that. So we have a very, very, very basic thing going on over here. We have set this to send a message to a specific text channel. That is going to cause issues because the bot is going to continue thinking. We need a plain text reply. So we'll go ahead and we'll put in a plain text reply over here just to say giveaway created. We'll connect that over there. And then we will set that up. Now, depending on how much we've created, we might want to go ahead and save the command just to be on the safe side. And then maybe we would want to run it to test. For now, though, we are going to go a little bit further because I think we can all agree that this is very, very, very basic for now. Let's make the window here a little bit bigger so that we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, so if we are creating a giveaway, we want to set the time and we want to set that and maybe the limit, but we need to do some checks first, because if someone has created a giveaway and it's running, we don't want to go ahead and reset all of their stuff. And because there's only one giveaway per server, we need to check to see if there is a giveaway already running. Now, we had an active giveaway, or we had so we had that value 01 in the beginning of our giveaway tracker collection. So we're going to check that value first. Whenever this command is run, it's going to check to see if there's an active giveaway first. So to do that, we are going to add a comparison condition at the top. And we're going to go to actions, bring down a plain text reply, and we're going to look at our clipboard. So this is just a neat little trick. I just add a plain text reply, one that I'm not going to use on the command, and I use it for copying and pasting clipboard stuff. So let's search for the giveaway tracker. And we want to know the value at a particular position. We know that the value at the position is 0. And we're going to check if that value is 1. You could check if the value is 0 if you wanted to, but we're going to say is equal to 1. If it is equal to 1, then we are going to give an error. So there are two ways to do this. So one is you could just do a plain text reply saying, sorry, not allowed, there's an active giveaway. Or to make your command fancy, we can actually send an error log message. And that will be picked up by the command handler, which will look similar to this. And these variables here are automatically filled in every command you create. And we can use the error log message to populate these variables. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and we'll say module giveaways. Action will be create giveaway. And reason a giveaway is already running. Okay, so if that happens, it will trigger the error handler and the command will end over here. If the value is anything else, so if it is not equal to 1, we don't have any other comparison conditions, so it will hit the else. So we would go ahead and we would connect that up there. But we're not going to do that yet because we're not actually setting anything for the giveaway command yet. So we'll go ahead and we will set the time. Now there's a very nifty variable in BotGhost called time now and time now Unix. So if we look at time now Unix, which would be there, time now Unix, we also have these ones. So if we go back to time, we have hours ahead, minutes ahead, and then hours ahead and minutes ahead in Unix. Oh, and seconds ahead. So if this was a giveaway command we were going to put in a live server, we would probably do maybe minutes or hours ahead. But for this particular one, we're actually going to do seconds ahead. So if we say how long should the giveaway run for, and we put in 20 here, it will be for our one in particular, it will be 20 seconds, not 20 minutes, not 20 hours, because we're certainly not going to wait around in this video to see if our giveaway command works. So the capital part here is what we need to replace with the seconds in order for this variable to generate a Unix timestamp. But how is this variable going to know how many seconds? We're going to chain the variables. So we're going to go into the time, we're going to copy option time, which will have the time that we inputted when we ran the command. And we are going to go ahead and replace the capital letter portion of this with the variable option time. This will now generate a timestamp, a Unix timestamp, which is essentially just a string of numbers. And it will generate that timestamp X number of seconds ahead of the time that the command is run. So we will copy this now, and we need to add that to our giveaway tracker collection. So we're going to go up here and we're going to add a set variable block, and we're going to go to giveaway tracker, and we're going to set the value at position 1. Now, if you are aware of collections, the first value starts at position 0. So as you can see here, when we check the value of whether the giveaway is active or not, we're checking the value at position 0, whether it's equal to 1 or 0. The next value was, its default value was null, and that will be the timestamp. That's where we're going to set the timestamp. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to put our new variable over here in the set variable block to set the value at position 1 to the Unix timestamp. That will be the end time of our giveaway. And good practice is to name our blocks. So we'll just name that one end time. So we'll set that over there, and then we will put that over there, and we'll delete this plain text reply for now so we can straighten up the command. So now what we've got is we have a command that is creating a giveaway, but first it's checking to see if there's a giveaway active, and if not, then it will set the time. And then it will tell us that the giveaway was created, and then it will send a message with attached buttons. Okay, the button is to join the giveaway. So what do we need to do in order for people to be able to click that button and for them to actually join the giveaway? So we'll go ahead and we will add a set variable, because we want, whenever someone clicks to join, we wanted to add a unique identifier for that individual into our giveaway users collection. So we will choose giveaway users. We will push the value to the end. You can push the value to the front, you can push the value to the end. Essentially, what's going to happen if you push the value to the end, if we just bring up Notepad here, let's say we have a collection and it's got nothing in it, and then we added a value, and now we want to add another value, and we said push value to end, it would add it over here. But if we said push value to front and there was already a value in there, it would push the value here. Okay, so that's pretty simple. We're going to push the value to the end because I prefer it that way. The unique identifier is going to be their user ID, their Discord user ID. So the variable for that is user_ID in a command. And if they press the join giveaway button, it's going to record the user who pressed the giveaway button. So user ID, if you use that variable after a button, it will populate the user ID variable with the person who pressed the button. If we were to use user ID above the button, it would record the user ID of the user who ran the command. That's important to remember, and it can get a little confusing, but we are going to use this variable under the button. So anyone who clicks that button, we will record their user ID, and we're going to save that to giveaway users. So we'll go ahead and we will put that over there. But now we probably need to give that user some acknowledgement that they've joined, because maybe they're going to like spam click the button, or they're going to feel like something didn't happen or it didn't work. And so what we'll do is we will add a plain text reply, just a simple reply saying, you have entered the giveaway. Easy, easy. And we'll connect that up over there. And now we have what I would say is an extremely basic giveaway creation command. And the reason why I'm emphasizing creation is because we actually have no way to end this giveaway yet. So we'll go ahead and save for good measure. And I have just remembered that as part of our giveaway, we had chosen to firstly track the number of people who have entered, and then also we have under a main function is users must not be able to enter multiple times. All right, so Those two things are actually going to be handled in this command, not in the timed event. So we're going to go ahead and program them in now. The first one will be to check to see if someone has already entered. So that's fairly straightforward. We're going to go back to our button and we're going to add a check before we run any actions. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another comparison condition there. This comparison condition is going to actually check the outcome of the user ID inside the giveaway users collection. So we want to check to see if a user is already in there. They've already entered. So we'll go to giveaway, go to giveaway users in our clipboard, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose position of value as a variable. And the position of, well, what value? It will be the user ID. We've chosen that as our unique identifier. And we want to check to see if this variable returns a value other than -1. And if you are struggling to understand anything that I'm referencing in regards to collections, I would encourage you to go check out our collections deep dive. It was a stage event that we did, and it was re-recorded and uploaded to YouTube, and it goes into a lot of detail around collections, collection variables, and how they work. So definitely recommend you watch that. But getting back to this one, we're going to check the position of the value of the user ID of anyone who clicks that button. So we're going to go ahead and take out the example value, which will be dog, and we're going to replace that with user_ID. And we're going to go ahead and copy that entire thing into our comparison condition. And we're going to say, is it equal to -1? -1 means that it was not found in the collection. So if it is equal to -1, then it means they're not found, they haven't entered, and so we can go ahead and do all that stuff. If it's not equal to -1, so any other number other than -1, then they are in there somewhere. So we want to do an error. So we'll go ahead and click on this one, duplicate the error log, and then we'll say enter giveaway. And then we'll say, you have already entered this giveaway. Okay. So now we have our check to see if people can enter or can't enter multiple times. And the other thing was around tracking the number of people who have entered. Okay. So we decided up here that we were going to use the footer to track the number of people who have entered the giveaway. And we want that to update if people have joined the giveaway. So what we'll do is we will edit this message. Every time someone clicks the join giveaway button and they haven't already entered, we wanted to update this message with a new count. Now, a very cool way to do that actually is what we'll do is we will add we can add a send message to channel, and sorry, not a send message channel, a plain text reply or an embed reply. I don't think it matters. And we'll go ahead and we will say, in fact, this is an embed, right? So it does matter. We need an embed reply block, and we need to say, edit a message sent by another action. Let's name this so that it's easy to find. So we'll say main giveaway embed. And then when we come here to edit, we can say keep components. Yes, we want that join giveaway button to continue to be around even after the message is edited. And the response action is the message that we're editing. So we've named it main giveaway embed. We can find it easily over here. We'll click there. And now we can edit this message whenever this interaction triggers. So we'll go back here, we will copy the title so it stays the same. We'll copy that, that'll stay the same. And then we'll copy the color code, that will stay the same. And then the footer, we will copy it just for now. Oops, there. But now how do we update that with the new count of how many people who have entered? So nifty way to do that is to use, we'll go down to giveaway users and we will use length of collection. So the length of collection variable is going to count how many values are actually inside that the giveaway users collection, and it will return number. So if one person is entered, the collection will be one value long. If 5 people have entered, the length will be 5. So we'll go ahead and copy this entire variable and we'll go ahead and put that into the footer. So every time someone enters the giveaway now, it will edit the giveaway embed, keeping the button, because we've said keep components, but it will update the footer with the number of values in the collection and say that number users have joined this giveaway. So now we're tracking how many people have entered. So now, if we run this, what are we missing? Well, we're setting an end time, but we are not setting whether the giveaway is active or not, and that's very important. So we'll go ahead and we'll add another set variable block over here, because we're actually checking over here if the giveaway is active or not. But if we don't set a giveaway to be active, it will be 0 all the time. So we'll choose giveaway tracker, set value at position 0, first value, and we're going to set it to 1, which is going to say, okay, the giveaway is now active. And we will go ahead and connect that up over there and say set active, just so that if we need to reference it again, we can reference that. We know where it is. All right, so we've got what is the giveaway for? We've got that. We've got how long should the giveaway run for? We are setting that over here. And we are checking, we haven't done this yet, how many people should be able to enter. So that will require some other comparison conditions here and potentially some other things to check. For now, we're going to leave that and we're going to come back to that when we have a fully functional giveaway command. So I think we are all good here. Now, normally in any other command, I would say we'll go ahead and run this to check to see if it's working. However, if we do that, we are going to set this value to 1, and we're going to set this value, and we currently have nowhere in this command, nowhere in BotGhost will we be resetting these values back to their default. So for now, bear with me, we will run this command, but only after we create a timed event to check some stuff first. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save. And then we're going to head over to timed events. And I'm going to show you how we create essentially a giveaway checker. Okay, moving out of custom command, we will move into timed events. So this is the timed events section, and we can add a new timed event at this part over here. So we're going to give it a descriptive name, and we will call it giveaway tracker. And then we are going to do this on an interval. We want the giveaway tracker. So essentially the timed event will check whether there's an active giveaway and what to do with it if it finds one. And we're going to have it check that as often as possible. So the minimum interval is 10 seconds. And I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the minimum interval. So we're going to check if there is an active giveaway every 10 seconds. And then if it finds an active giveaway, it's going to check to see if that giveaway is going to end. And if it does, then it will do some stuff. And we want that to check every 10 seconds, every day of the week. So now that we've filled in that information, we're going to go ahead and click Add Timed Event and Save Changes. this is going to bring up our interval over here. So now we have this configured. So BotGhost is now set up with a tracker, or a timed event for every 10 seconds. This alone is not going to do anything, right? This will run, but without an event to link it to, a custom event to link it to, this will do literally nothing. In order for this to function, we need to go, now that we've created this, we need to go into custom events and we need to create a new custom event. And in here, we will see that amongst the default options, we actually have a new option right at the bottom, timed events. And our giveaway tracker is listed there. So we will select that. So every time a timed event is executed, the blocks in this event will run. In order for this to work, we just need to copy our server ID and paste it in over here so it knows where to check. Now that we've done that, the nickname is optional, but we can go ahead and we can put giveaway track or tracker, whatever you want. It can be the same name as the timed event, doesn't matter. We're just going to call it giveaway track for now. Now, every 10 seconds, what do we want it to do? Well, the first thing we want it to do is check to see if a giveaway is active. So we're going to go ahead, and the first thing will be a comparison condition. And we're going to go ahead and put a plain text reply here. You'll notice that it's grayed out for an event because, well, in an event, it might not have anything to reply to. The bot isn't replying to any sort of human interaction yet. So this will be grayed out until you choose your response type. So you can put edit a message sent by another action, but right now there's nothing there. All we want, so we can't use this right now. All we want is we want one of these so that we can use our clipboard. So we're going to add this one to use our clipboard, and we're going to check giveaway tracker, value at position. We want to check the position, the very first position in the value in the collection, and we want to check to see if an active giveaway is running. And so we are going to say, is that first position in the collection equal to 1? So what we are saying there is there an active giveaway? If yes, check some other stuff or do some other stuff. If no, then it will come down here. Is it equal to 1? No? Okay, well then go do this. And if there's nothing there, it will do nothing. And that's exactly what we want. Now, if an active giveaway happens, what is the next thing we need to check? Well, we need to check if the giveaway is ended. And in order to do that, we actually need to check that timestamp. So in the giveaway tracker collection, the timestamp is in the second position of that collection, which would be value at position 1. So we'll just go back here, we'll just copy that and we'll put that in there. So value at position 1. And what do we want to compare that value to? We want to compare that value to the time that the event is executing. So every time the event executes, which is every 10 seconds, we want to know what the time is then, right now. So, and then again in 10 seconds, right now, what is the time? To see if this giveaway is ended. Now, I was talking about time variables earlier. We are going to use time now Unix. So if we go down to time, we actually can get the current time. This will be a Discord formatted timestamp. We want the current time in Unix, which is just going to return that Unix timestamp. And we are going to use that in our comparison condition. Delete this to make it nice and easy to see. So the giveaway is active. Now we want to check to see if the time, because the Unix timestamps count upwards. The way we have this structured right now is the time for the giveaway less than the time right now? If the timestamp which we saved into the collection, the tracker collection, if that timestamp has a smaller number than the time right now, that means that the time right now has passed the time that the collection was supposed to end. So we will say, is the time in the giveaway tracker collection, is that less than or equal to the current time? Another way to do this, if you are confused by this and it makes more sense to you, what you could do as well is you could change it to be like this. I'm just going to go ahead and save this so that we don't lose it. We'll put that over there for now. What you could do is you could take the time now, put it into the base value of the comparison condition, and then we could put this variable into the comparison value. So now all we've done is we flipped it around. So now we're saying, is the time now greater than or equal to the time that we put in? So we would just have to flip the checker from less than or equal to greater than or equal to. So now it's saying, well, if the time now is greater than or equal to the time that we saved, then it must mean that the giveaway is ended. Now, that was a very long-winded explanation for time, but Unix timestamps can be confusing. And if you do have any questions about that, I would suggest Googling Unix timestamps and going and having a look at what they look like and how they work, because they can be very, very useful for timed things like this. All right, so we are now checking if a giveaway is active, and we are checking if the giveaway is ended. If the giveaway is ended, what are we doing? Well, taking a look at our base functions, it must announce the winner at the specified end time, and the winner must be a random person who entered the giveaway. So let's go ahead and do that. The first thing we will do is send a message to the channel. We already know that our giveaways are part of our announcements. And so we will go ahead and say that we are going to send this to announcements, and we are going to make it, a plain text just for now. I mean, these are just cosmetic settings. You can edit this however you like. And we are going to say, well, for now, I guess we'll just do X, because we're going to have to fill something in there, has won the giveaway. Maybe congratulations, congrats. X has won the giveaway. Okay. And then once we've announced that, then we need to pick a random person. So let's go ahead and figure that one out. We are tracking the user, or we are saving the user IDs of the users to the giveaway users collection. So we have a list of all the people who have entered the giveaway. We have a pretty cool variable which we can use to get a random value from a collection. And that variable is, we'll just go to giveaway users. We can choose random. So get random from collection. What this will do now is it will return, if the collection is filled with user IDs, it's going to return a random user ID. So if we take away the X as our placeholder and we put in this variable, this is essentially going to now spit out congrats, and then a long number has won the giveaway. But when we ping someone in Discord, what is actually behind the ping? Well, a ping is actually just a long string. It's a pointy bracket, an @sign, a long string of numbers, which is the person's user ID, and then close pointy bracket. And Discord will automatically make that a ping. Now it says unknown user because obviously I just put in random numbers. But if I went ahead and copied my user ID and I went and filled it in like that and pasted my user ID and closed it up, it would be a ping. Okay. So, whoops, we will go ahead and delete that, and we will wrap the user ID, which this will return, in a pointy bracket, an @sign, and then at the end, we will wrap it in the other pointy bracket to close it up. So now it will say, congrats, random person has won the giveaway. And that is now fulfilling one of our requirements, which is to announce the giveaway at the specified time. And the other function is for it to have picked a random person who entered. What happens now if this timed event executes, there's an active giveaway, and the giveaway is ended? Yes, it's going to announce this person, but then the next time this event triggers, these conditions will be true again. So we need to reset the giveaway tracker and the users who have entered, we need to reset them back to their default values. So after we announce the person who has won the giveaway, we will use the delete variable block. And we're going to use two of them because we are going to reset. It says delete variable, but it's not actually deleting the variable. It's just resetting the values in the variable back to default. So we will delete the values in giveaway tracker, reset them to default, and we will also reset the values in giveaway users to default. So it'll clear that collection, and then the tracker, it will set it from 1 timestamp null to 0 null null. Now that last null that we were talking about, we haven't programmed that in yet, but we will later. We're just doing the basics for now. So if we go ahead and we save this event, right? Now that this is an actual event linked to a timed event, this is actually now running every 10 seconds, and it is running through this command tree. But because the value here is 0, every 10 seconds it's running like this, and it's doing nothing. It's just ending. And that's exactly what we want. Now that we've created a timed event that will, if there is an active giveaway, do some stuff and then reset the variables to their default value, we can go ahead and test our command to see if, well, something happens. The reason I did it this way is because I just wanted the giveaway, no matter what it looks like, no matter what's wrong with it, I wanted at least this timed event to execute as well so that we can just see if there's any issues along the way. What we could have done, if you really did want to test it before making this or this a custom event, you could have created a separate command entirely, custom command, like clear variables / clear variables, and all it does is it will have 2 delete variable blocks and a plain text reply saying variables cleared, and then you would have been able to run the command again and again and again and just clear the variables every time just to get it like perfect. If that's the way you wanted to do it, that would have been absolutely fine. But I prefer to do like get the bulk of the work out of the way and then come back and fine tune. Neither way is wrong or right. It's just the way you like to do things. So I did save. We'll go ahead and we'll exit out of that. Now we have the giveaway track and we have our custom command for giveaway create. Now let's test it. So we'll go ahead and we'll write giveaway create and we'll say BotGhost premium. And the time, the giveaway, remember we are using we're using a Unix timestamp in seconds because we are setting the time over here. And so whatever number I put in here, if I put 20 or 10, it is going to be 10 seconds from now. And then we also have the optional thing, limit, which we're not going to use right now. We're going to program that later on. So let's go ahead and press enter and giveaway created, announcements. Here we can see giveaway, BotGhost Premium, 0 users have joined. And we will go ahead and click join giveaway. And there we can see 1 users have joined this giveaway. And here it says you have entered the giveaway. And then immediately it said, congrats, Dax has won the giveaway. And that's because it was checking every 10 seconds. We just happened to catch it right at that time. So let's delete that. The first thing that I've noticed is that we have some things there that should be ephemeral, hidden messages. So we'll go ahead and set those now. Okay, so when people join the giveaway, we want any response to be ephemeral. So show replies to everyone, no, hide replies. We'll save that. And then we will go to, we'll go up here and the main command has a plain text reply there that we want ephemeral. So we will set show replies to everyone to hide replies. This is not applicable for send message to a channel block because it's not a reply to the command. It's just sending another message. So now if we go ahead and run our giveaway create, text, BotGhost premium, and the time, let's put 20 seconds this time. So we got a little bit more time. Here we can see it's now ephemeral, giveaway created. We can dismiss that. We can go to announcements. We can see BotGhost premium, 0 users have joined this giveaway, and we can join the giveaway. And then it says 1 users have joined this giveaway. So that every time someone joins, it'll update that. You have entered this giveaway is now dismissible. Great. And then every 20 seconds, the timed event, every 10 seconds, it's going to check to see if the timestamps if the time now is greater than the time that we set. And if it is, then it will go ahead and trigger more. And as we can see there, congrats, Dax has won the giveaway. The problem is that if a user, we have not coded in anything related to joining an expired giveaway. So we're going to do that now as well. And also the join giveaway button right now will say you have entered the giveaway when, oh, there we go. So you have already entered this giveaway. Now, the reason why it allowed me to enter the giveaway again was actually because we have no check to see if a giveaway is expired. So basically what's happening there is the event clears the collection of user IDs when the giveaway ends. So, but that join giveaway button isn't checking if the giveaway is expired. So it allowed us to click that button again and will add us back to the collection, even though the giveaway is expired, because that collection is clear. And then it gave us an error the second time I tried because now our user ID is still in that collection. And it's going to stay in that collection until the next giveaway. So that's a problem, and we're going to fix that right now. let's go ahead and remove ourselves from that collection by creating another giveaway. Not ideal, but we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do that. And then as you can see there, we'll go join. And now it's going to actually say you have already entered this giveaway. And that's fine. Not a problem. What we'll do is we'll just wait for that to do that. And now it has reset our collections again. Now we can delete that, and we're back to square one. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to have an ID, a unique identifier for every single giveaway. Every time a giveaway is created, we want that giveaway to be unique. We want a value we can check to see if that giveaway has expired or not. Now, the easiest way that I've found to do this is actually to set a random value over here. So we'll go ahead and use a unique variable. We'll set a unique variable and we'll call this, let's call it giveaway ID. And we want to pick a random number. So we'll go ahead and go to our clipboard, go random, search for returns a random number, replace min max with your values. So the min value, the min number will be 100,000 and the max value will be 999,999. That should be fine. The chances of getting the same number again is absolutely minuscule. So we'll copy that and we will put that into our unique variable. Now, every time this command runs, it will declare the unique variable and assign a random number to it. But that's not going to be good enough to check everything. What we're actually going to want to do is add that to the third value in our giveaway tracker collection. So if we go to set the variable here, I wonder if we even need this. We could actually set this directly in here. So we'll go ahead and we'll say giveaway tracker, set value at position 2, 0, 1, 2, yeah. So 0, null, null, 0, 1, 2 is the position. And whoops, did I say remove value? No, set value at position. So we're going to get a random number. It's going to set it there. We can delete that. We don't need that. We can set the variable directly. And now we have a random identifier. Every time the command is run, a random number will be set in our giveaway collection. We'll just call this random. And now what we want to do is we want to check. Oh, yes. Okay, we do need the unique. We need the unique variable, and I'll show you why. I will show you why. So let's put that back. Unique variable, and we'll just put random in there, and we will call it we'll just call it random. And then here we can't set the value of giveaway tracker to another random number because this random number now will be different to this random number, because every time you use the variable random, it will return a random number. So instead, we will save the value of the unique variable when it is declared to the collection. So we are declaring our random number here, and then once it's declared, we will then take the value that is now the unique variable and set it into the collection. The reason why we are doing that, as opposed to just setting the random number directly into the variable, is because we need to reference it here, and I'll show you quickly how that works. So we're going to use a comparison condition above the check to see if they have already entered, and we will check if the unique variable is equal to the value in the collection. Now, if that doesn't make sense right now, it will later. So we'll go ahead and add our trusty plain text reply, go to giveaway tracker and value at position 2, and we will put that in over there. So, and then if it does equal, then we want the command to proceed. Otherwise, we wanted to send an error log message to say this giveaway has already ended. Right. So save. What's happening is we are setting the unique variable, which is declared or instantiated every single time the command runs. And then we add it to the collection. When they join the giveaway, we want to check to see if the unique variable for the interaction is the same as the one that has been saved into the collection. And the reason why we want to do it that way, that should actually be equal to. And the reason why we want to do it that way is because when the event triggers and the giveaway is announced, then it's going to clear the giveaway. It's going to reset the values of the giveaway tracker to their default values, which means that this value will be null in the collection again. So now when people click join giveaway on a giveaway that has ended, this value in the unique variable will no longer be equal to the value in the collection. And therefore, this can never evaluate to true, and it will say that the giveaway has already ended. And it can only evaluate to false if the value in the collection has been reset or a new giveaway has set the value of the tracker to something else. Hope that makes sense. So save that. We can go back to our custom event and check. So we have the value here, that's correct. We have the time checker, that's correct. So we're sending the message to the channel to pick the random person. And we're then resetting the values of giveaway tracker, and we're resetting the value of giveaway users. And so now that we have that set, we'll go ahead and test it out once again. Right, let's head back over to our general channel and run giveaway create. Say whatever. Time we'll do 30 seconds just to be on the safe side. Giveaway created. Giveaway, join giveaway. One user has joined. You have entered the giveaway. That looks really good. If I go join giveaway again, it says you have already entered this giveaway. Great. So now we'll be right back when the giveaway is ended. Okay, so the giveaway ended, And of course, I won the giveaway. I'm the only entrant. And now that we have set the unique ID, if we go ahead and hit join giveaway again, we should get that. So we get this giveaway has already ended because this interaction has a unique variable with the random number, and that random number that was generated when we created this giveaway no longer equals the value in the collection, because the value in the collection was reset to null, its default value. And if we go ahead and we run another giveaway, it will pick a completely random number again, and that still will not be equal to the past giveaways. So all giveaways will essentially say this giveaway is already ended if that giveaway has ended, because the only way that that value won't equal the value in the collection is if the event fired, our sort of giveaway announcement event. Okay, let's take stock of where we are. We have, let's clear that up. We have a command to create the giveaway, which is here. It is doing, let's bring up our list. So we have fulfilled the main function for specifying what to give away. We are allowing people to enter the giveaway. It is announcing the winner at the specified end time. The winner is a random person who entered. Users must not be able to enter multiple times. So all of our main functions are sorted. For optionals, limit the number of people who can enter. We have not done this yet. Cancel the giveaway. We haven't done that yet. And track the number of people who entered. We are doing that as well. So we still need to be able to limit the number of people who can enter, and we need to be able to cancel the giveaway. So the first thing we're going to do, which is going to be the easiest out of these two, is to limit the number of people who can enter. And that is going to be relatively straightforward. So what we do is we will use our option here for limit to compare that value with the number of people who have entered to see if we have reached our limit. We are going to do that. We're going to do that between these two comparison conditions, because you remember our command flow works from top to bottom. So we first want to check if the giveaway is ended and error them out on that. Then we're going to want to check to see if the maximum number of people have joined, because if it's a valid giveaway, then we want to check if they can enter or not enter based on the number of people who have entered. Then we want to check if they've already entered. So we're going to disconnect here, and we're going to add a comparison condition in there. So we'll just connect that up quickly. And then we will add in the option limit, paste that in there. That's going to give us a number, whatever number we typed in. If option limit is, let me just think about this for a second. If it is greater than or equal to, if it is less than or equal to, yeah. So for testing, we're going to just use less than, and we are going to put the length of the collection, which is what we actually did. We did that. Did we do that anywhere? We did that here in the edit block. block. So length of collection. So we'll go ahead and we'll copy that variable and we will put that in over here and we'll add that condition. So this is getting a bit funky. We'll just do that, connect that over there. No, connect the else over there. And then we'll just click this little button down here to sort everything out. Okay, so the way that we've got this set up actually is we are going to check the length of the collection for the number of entrants. If that length, so the number of people who have entered, if that is greater than or equal to the limit, then we should send an error to say that the limit has been reached. And so we'll copy the error log and we will put that, we'll connect that up there and we will put in there just limit has been reached. You can put whatever you like in there, but we'll do limit has been reached and save that. And I think that if we put 0 in, then it should give us an error. So we'll go ahead and we'll do create giveaway BG time 20 seconds and the limit will be 0. So we'll create that. We'll go to announcements and we'll say join. And as we can see there, it will say that the limit has been reached for the giveaway. So we are unable to join because we put in a limit of 0. So currently the length of the collection is 0 and therefore nobody can join. If we had put in 10 and 10 people had joined and then we tried to click it, it would give us the error. So congrats, undefined has won the giveaway. And it says undefined because nobody entered the giveaway. We can fix that. And that would be, well, essentially a bug that we've encountered. And so we can actually fix that in the event. I think let's go do that. We'll fix that quickly, and then we will do the giveaway cancel command. And I think that's where we'll end it. So let's go ahead and delete that. And we'll go to the, we'll go to the event. Sort that out. Okay, that's all fine. Save command. We'll go back to the event, custom event, giveaway track. And then after this, we will add a check. Condition, comparison. If the length, so we'll just use this as a note-taking device quickly. Giveaway, if giveaway users, if the length of giveaway users is less than or equal to 0, just do less than or equal to. If it's less than or equal to 0, then we will do another send message to channel. And then here, this will be the default track there. Sort that out. So if it is less than or equal to 0, instead of saying congrats, nobody won the giveaway, undefined, we will say giveaway has ended. Nobody joined this giveaway. Okay, let's do that actually. Save event. And now if we go here and create a new giveaway, and just call it BG, and the time, we'll just do 10 seconds this time because we don't need to interact with it, and we won't set a limit. And we go to announcements. We'll just wait. We won't join the giveaway. We'll just wait. And then when the timed event triggers, which will be hopefully in about 10 seconds, as we can see now, if nobody joined, it will say giveaway is ended. Nobody joined this giveaway. And that fixes the undefined problem that we had. So the next thing that we're going to do, and the last thing we're going to do in this video, is create a giveaway cancel button. Oh, we see we just made another bug. We forgot to delete variable blocks. So this is just going to keep ongoing. So we're just going to quickly fix that. We'll duplicate that. We'll duplicate that. Connect it up over there. Connect it up over there. Click save. And now it should clear those variables for us, and it should not go again. So we'll just wait to see if it updated in time. And we can see that it is no longer triggering. Very important to test as you go. Okay, so we are back there. Our timed event is all good. And our custom command is all good. Let's have a look. Now, the last thing that we want to do is we want to create a giveaway, a cancel giveaway. Now, there are actually two ways in which we could do this. We could do it in a separate command. So we could have a slash giveaway cancel the giveaway. What we need to do is actually store a new value into our giveaway tracker collection. So we're going to be storing a fourth value. And in order to do that, we are going to need to make some changes to the slash giveaway create command. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add a comparison condition just above the block that posts the actual giveaway, because we're going to need to do two things at once. In order to do two things at once, we have to use the comparison condition that has been set to run multiple actions. And in order to have that trigger two separate actions, both actions need to be true at the same time. There's a very easy way to do that. We will set it to run multiple actions, and we'll just go 10 add condition, 10 add condition. So, and set these equal to and equal to. So 10 is equal to 10, 10 is equal to 10. And we will connect the one side there, and the other side, we are going to do some other things. So let's organize that nice and neatly. On the other side of this, it's going to immediately post the embed, and then we are going to use a wait block so that this side of the condition waits for 2 seconds, and then we are going to get the message ID for the embed, because we know where the giveaway is going to be posted. And because we know where the giveaway is going to be posted, we can look in that channel for the latest message, which will be our main giveaway embed. And we're going to get the message ID and store that inside our giveaway tracker collection. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use an API block. We're going to send an API request to Discord, and we'll call it get message. And we'll go ahead and put in the Discord API. And I believe it would be channels, and then channel ID, which we'll put in a second. Channel ID will be announcements. And then we will say messages. And we'll have to put in our authorization header, which will be bot token secret. And let's just test this request to make sure it's working. And sure enough, it gets the message that we want. Now, by default, this will get, I think, the first, I might be wrong, it's either 25 or 50 messages in the channel. So we're going to use a URL param to limit it to only one message. So it'll always get the latest message in the channel. So even if we do a bunch of messages in the announcements channel, by doing this, we will still only return one result, and it will always be, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we can differentiate. We'll test the request again, and we can see that the message content is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always getting only the latest message that has been sent in the announcements channel. And we want the message ID. So we'll go ahead and we will take the message ID variable, which will be different every time it's run. And we will go ahead and set that message ID into our giveaway tracker at position 3. So the 4th position in the collection is position 3 because positions start from 0. And we're going to go ahead and we will set that to the ID. By doing that, we now have access to the message ID in the event or in another command. So we'll go ahead and save that, and we will just purge the messages in here. Okay, and then we'll head over to our giveaway cancel command. And then in here, we're just going to make this really simple for now. We're going to go ahead and say that if giveaway cancel is run and there's an active giveaway, we'll first check to see if a giveaway is actually active. So we'll go ahead and put in a plain text reply, use our giveaway tracker, and we'll first check if the value at position, the first value in the position, if that is equal to 1, that means that there is an active giveaway. And if there is an active giveaway, then we want to, let's say, we want to first delete, we'll delete the message. So I don't think we can, no, we can't use the delete a message block. So what we'll do is we will use an API request to delete the message. So we'll say del message. And for this one, I am going to have to just look up no, I think I can actually get it right. Just delete, and we'll put in Discord and the full API, and then we'll say channels, and then it'll be the channel ID of announcements. And then we'll put in messages, and then we have to put the message ID. So the message ID, I believe, is this one. And we'll have to put in our authorization header. There we go. And that should delete the message, hopefully. And then we will just put in there, we'll then also remove the variables. So we'll then reset those to default, and we'll also reset the entrance people who entered to default as well. And then we will do a plain text reply saying giveaway cancelled. Now, you could also use an API request the same way as I've done here to patch the message, i.e. Edit it. So instead of deleting it entirely, you could edit it to say like this giveaway has been cancelled. And then reset the values, the collections to default, and then just put a plain text reply. So we'll go ahead and we'll set this to hide replies, save the command, and we will test it out. So let's go ahead and test that out. We'll create a giveaway. We'll set the time to like 30 seconds, and we'll check announcements. Okay, there's an active giveaway there, and we'll go ahead and run. Let's go over here and run giveaway cancel. And we can say it says giveaway canceled. Let's go over here. Oh, it didn't delete the message. Okay, so we got the API request wrong. I kind of expected that to happen. It did, however, also delete or reset our variables to default. So our event will not trigger. It won't announce the giveaway at all. So we'll delete that, and we will go ahead and just be right back. I'm just going to check up exactly what the URL is to delete a message, and we'll come and fix this. Okay, so welcome back. I realized what I'd done wrong. It wasn't actually the API request URL. It was the fact that I forgot that this API request variable is actually in our other command, and that is why we saved it to the collection. What we actually needed to do was use value at position to look at the collection where we saved the message ID and then put that in over here. So if everything goes well, this should now populate the correct message ID to delete the message, and then it should work just fine. So we'll go ahead and save the command, and we'll create a new giveaway called BG time. We'll put 30 seconds. There's our giveaway, and I'll go ahead and I'll run it here just so that we can see if it works. So the giveaway cancel, and we'll go ahead and type that in, and there we go. And as we can see there, our giveaway was deleted. It told us the giveaway was canceled, and that is also the giveaway cancel command is deleting or resetting our collection back to default. So it's removing the message ID it just used. It's setting the timestamp back to null, setting everything else back to null and 0, and it's removing any people who did enter that giveaway from the collection so that a new giveaway can be created in place of this one. All right, so to sum it all up and recap, we have created a fully working giveaway command that allows you to specify what is being given away, allows people to enter the giveaway. It announces the winner at a specified end time. The winner is a random person who entered. Users cannot enter multiple times. We were able to limit the number of people who could enter. We can cancel the giveaway, and we could track the number of people who entered. So I think we'll go ahead and end it there. I really hope this how-to tutorial was informative and useful for you. And please remember that if you have any issues, you can always join us in the BotGhost Discord server for support with your commands and events. Catch you in the next one.